TIFU by listening to an episode of SmoshMouth. Back in 2025 I was scrolling through YouTube and stumbled upon a channel called Smosh. They are a sketch comedy team based on friendship, and after watching a few episodes I was hooked. I work for myself and will listen to a podcast in the background. I will often put on Smosh Reads Reddit Stories or SmoshMouth. I love all their other content, especially Smosh Games, but if you're familiar with it, it's way too chaotic to listen to. You have to sit down and watch the fun and chaos unfold. Today I was headed to a horse clinic. For non-equestrians, a clinic is where a horse trainer/clinician comes to teach horses and their riders. Each rider and horse combination gets a 1-hour lesson per day over several days. The clinician works with them to further their progress and help them achieve their particular goals. I did not personally have a lesson hour with the clinician, but you can pay to sit and audit the session. While driving to the location I was listening to an episode of SmoshMouth. This particular one there were 3 speakers and the game was try not to laugh, with the added rule that if you laugh, you must leave and another cast member takes their seat. When I arrived at the location I was only about halfway through the episode and figured I'd listen to the rest on my way home. Usually when around horses I'm pretty good at remembering to turn my phone to vibrate and lower the volume just in case as to not spook the horses. You guessed it, today was the day I forgot. I was sitting in the bleachers seated right behind the clinician. I wanted to make some notes so I unlocked my phone. What I didn't realize is that the phone had been locked directly to YouTube. So when I unlocked my phone, the SmoshMouth episode started blaring at full volume. Right as the cast members were talking about penises. In a frantic move to try to silence it, I somehow forgot everything about phones and started fumbling with it, trying desperately to turn it off. The cast rambled about penises for a good 5 to 10 seconds, even though it felt like an eternity. I eventually remembered the volume button as I turn it to 0 as I nervously giggle and turn red. Luckily my friend was next to me laughing with me and everyone seemed to giggle as I profusely apologize and everyone says, "Hey, it's okay, no biggie." Everyone seemed to move on and the rest of the day went off without a hitch. Outwardly I tried to play cool, internally I was dying of embarrassment. The worst part is that soon I hope to ride my own horse in front of this clinician. I greatly admire them and know my horse and I can learn a lot and grow even closer. My only hope is they have a short memory and I won't be remembered as the one who listens to podcasts about penises. Thank you for taking pity upon my poor soul. TLDR, I blared a SmoshMouth episode where they were discussing penises to an arena full of equestrians.